So, testing. What's up? Let's see if we're live. I guess we are. But we should check. I just announced it in our community that we are live. Hope everyone is okay. We're back from some more UniverSe. You know, fighting against the Ton boss. Oh my goodness. Let's get some spanking, or will we spank? I don't know. We'll find out today. So what's up, Lenoir? Welcome. How are you? Let me check this. Majin Bob Hill cannot stick around too long, but have a good night. Good night, Majin Bob Hill. Always nice to see you around. And thanks for passing by. Hello, Ron's Temple. How are you? I'm drinking some coffee by the night. Oh, 1000 jewels. It's a good day. 888 logging. Give me some more free gems. Give me, please. Oh, no. I'm trying to finish Pandemonium on the secondary account and questioning my life decisions. You should not do that, my friend. Stop with that. No announcements whatsoever. Because, you know, they are going to wait till like 10 days, but they will grace us with a double banner, of course. Double banners. Are you going to do all the fights today? No, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna beat the Ton boss yet. Also, welcome, Capybara. Nice to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. You know what? I don't always say, but I really appreciate, man, you always being here and your company. Like I said, when I start streams, it's nice to see familiar faces. It's easy to start, so hope you have a good night, my friend. And thanks for all your help. Jason Thomas, did you do any of the fights yet? Sure. I stopped it on yesterday live stream. Didn't try anything. I usually wait till I start another stream so everyone can see my progress. The only thing I did today was farming. This new emoji is different, copy. It's that one that has the victory. I'm good. Finally broke my months-long streak of new characters with Johan. How months have you saved it? Peace sign. We're gonna try to defeat Don boss and then move to stage number 6. Actually. What's the name of that? Egg with 6 forms, right? That's the way you call. Now, I don't know even what to start here. We'll start with this squad that we're working the better. Kindish. It was not this one. It was a similar squad to this one, I guess, right? So I'll need to think a little about my decisions on this. I wanted to test this squad once more before switching out, because there was some bad RNG yesterday. There's some very bad RNG. No save. I haven't got anything new since Summer Banner. Because you said that you do 6 pulls or something and stop, right? You don't go for pity. You have some problems with gambling, Roms. Did you want some suggestions? Not yet, but yeah, I kind of saw what people were doing when I woke up. I saw 3 people clear it. So we'll try something that was tested before I try for real, but I want to see this at least one more time. There's still some RNG. Look, this fight is... is it even possible to clear the 10th form? I don't think it is. I don't know this fight. Guys, I really don't play JP. I don't follow JP YouTubers. The only thing that I follow is Nauroma SaGa, because it explains the skills of the new characters. So I don't know how the boss behave and everything. Pratina is here because she wants to say goodnight. Have fun. So... I don't know, people say that it's not beatable, but I'm relying on what people say. I cannot say that myself. Here's my suggestion, summon Eleanor. Ah, what a good suggestion. Now, please give me one without spending gems. You cannot beat. Psycho Noise. Didn't they buff Will? You're trying to defeat the 10 forms already? Whoa. They one slap you. What's up? One slap. Hey, Botakun, how are you? Oh, don't attack the same character twice. This headbutt attack is probably the most fun you ever had in this game. Yeah, without I have to make some changes. Going to the hospital as well later. What is happening, Botakun? It was not exactly an hospital that I went. It was some what's the name of that? Some consultory. I guess that's the name. I don't know. It's just some exams, blood tests, but it was not for me. I'm probably with some problems, especially with sugar, but that was not for me. You know what? I think I'm gonna go by replacing Rag Robin with Mariah. What do you think, Copy? Or, Mariah or Final Price? What should we bring? Clinic! That's right. Well, it was just some clinics. It's not a real hospital. Usual treatment. That's nice. Mariah is good. She debuffs STR. Yes, she debuffs STR too. I think if I debuff STR, I can remove Beauty, because I already debuff intelligence with Robin Girls, so yeah, it makes sense. Let's bring Mariah there. In the place of Beauty. Mariah does not really need this. Oh, she even has a very strong weapon. I always forgot. Who actually needs the proof of work tower? Joe. Joe needs. That is if I keep Rag Robbing. You know what? I'm gonna try with this squad. Just removing Beauty. Mariah needs to be on the center. And now Joe is the only character without a damage passive, so yeah, it's gonna be for her. Now I need to check my Mariah. But Mariah will probably miss her attack. We'll have to use an overdrive because boss will just keep decreasing dexterity. Although I'm buffing dexterity with... yeah, they still work. Or we can go with a accuracy plus weapon. Maybe not. Maybe not. Titan. Hey, Mutanhi, welcome. Put Matriarch on the back row, Poker on the front. Makes sense. I didn't do that, but it's totally feasible. Actually, I guess it's just this. Because Matriarch still has plenty of reductions. And compared to ND, at least. ND I don't want ND to be in the front. Although, if she's on the front, she can die and I can revive her. Yeah. Maybe. It's not that bad. Have Mariah use Victoria with Acupuncture Plus. That works too. Mariah is not just because of Acupuncture Plus, my good friend Butakun. It's because of Ring of Life as well, and especially the heal on hit. When she gets hit, she can heal. Let's see what we can do. Starting with a Computer Plus, Prominence, or Festival, Peace, and Headbutt. I'm glad I'm not doing these. Still have to do the last 9 floors of Pandemonium. Pandemonium. The last 9 floors, most of those I did status ailments, Mutan. You got Ruby, or didn't you? Don't remember, but this attack is actually too strong for a start. I guess I'll have to restart. This will give me bad luck later. Yeah, this will give... Quake. What I hate about this boss, and by general design on SaGa UniverSe, is that some bosses don't have rules. They don't follow rules. This one can attack 2 or 4 times, and it's just RNG. You got Ruby. Bring Ruby. Bring Ruby, Mutant. Ruby helps a lot. Perma-locked in with ailments. I think I didn't perma-lock only 3. I think it was Rock Bouquet in the last 2 stages. All of the other ones were locked with ailments. If Ruby debuffs on turn 1 and turn 2 with her passive, you are good to go. She will lock all of them. Nice, we attack before the boss attack, so the damage will be reduced right from the start. That was a good start. It's okay, we also don't follow rules in this game. Don't we? That's what you think. Look at what just happened. Do we keep up? Or do we restart till we get a perfect turn 2? I'll keep trying. Wouldn't say such a waste of time for no good reason. The problem in this game is definitely having to reset so many times to get a useful turn 1 and 2 for so many bosses. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Don't like that as well. Should not be needed. I'll have to use ND, Victoria, Howling Princess Rose, Mama Ford, and maybe somewhere else to debuff intelligence, I think. I'll have to try to see if Ton Lord gets defeated. I saw someone using Acelus. Yes, she should work. She should work. It's just that you have that extra damage when getting close to the end. Marai is not triggering her buffs. This attack, your air pressure, it's just so much damage. If it uses, you're probably dead. You have to restart. See, if you're trying to beat Ton Lord, didn't you beat it already? I didn't. Was trying yesterday, but couldn't. Speaking of hard games, I was playing Tactics Ogre, I think 2 days ago, and I don't remember that game being so hard. The PSP release had some hard stages on the start. Later, when you have access to squad building and all, it's just easier, but oh man, I didn't remember it being so hard. Our boss I had to restart many times. This is the worst one. The other ones I didn't have to. Oh nice, we got Piano and Peace and a Computer Plus on a combo. That means that we'll debuff more than 30% STR and we'll buff more than normal as well. Oscillation right on start. That just... Everything we got as an extra was just lost because he decided to attack 3 times. That's exactly what Mutan was saying. Gino says, last night I made it. You need intelligence debuff and agility debuff. I used Mama third, Robin Joe, Robin Liz, Ginny last time, Global X Emerald. Using Liz is also interesting. Because she actually heals. Congrats on your clear, Gino. I think this one should work as well because Mariah will debuff part of the damage and heal. Something that we need extra. But it's all about getting the good turns. The first turns need to be good. Doesn't matter which squad you bring if they just attack you 3 times with AoE. What about intelligence debuff Monica? I tried her Mutant and she just stops working for some time. She buffs dexterity and intelligence, but if she fails once, then the boss just starts getting more and more dexterity debuffs in the party and it just stops working later. Look, we had a very good turn 1 now. Now we're gonna survive. See the difference between that other turns 1 and this one? It's night and day. Night and day. And now she's healing with passives. It's much better. She's healing all the time now. Mariah MVP. See, we got pretty far from dying. Very nice. I guess we may be on our wing now. Our way to win. I don't know if I use my Matriarch shield now. I don't think I will. Well, I don't want to stop my buffs. I want to keep them as they are. So much lightning, I will bring Mage Furnace to this. I brought even Rubber Souls. At least it's guaranteed that the buff will land. Mariah, please survive. Show me what you're made of. Nice. She did survive. Good, guys. Very good. Trillian Matriarch, you are the hero. Mariah on the walls. This information put mask in the middle. Mask? Nah, I think Polka is better for this. Oh my goodness! We're toning. We got a ton on our heads. That's what's happening. This is turn 5, right? You have to count turns. Turn 5, have to use the Matriarch shoot. That's right. There is something going on this fight, and turn 2 and turn 5 have big nukes. When we are trying to crack some eggs, we are. These are the chickens. Before we go to the egg, we have to kill the chickens. We are egging, but not totally. That's what you use it to beat. But you still had to retry many times, right? I don't use Mariah anymore. Share soul in the past live streams. Yes, I was not using Mariah anymore. And I wasn't. He decided to attack 3 times again. We're not going to survive him. But I can still try. There's a chicken killer. Aren't we all, in a way? I mean, save for the vegans. Ah, no, man. Paralyze? Really? But I don't use Mariah anymore when I don't need to heal as much. You know, this new Matriarch 4, with that shield, she made Mariah unnecessary in most fights. Being off protection is overkill. She allowed us to drop Mariah for most setups. Oops. I think I missed it when I said it early, but I said the same to SerGa, but petition for ban or using Mariah because a lot of us don't have her. Why? No, Mariah. Why did you get Mariah? I told you to get Mariah back in the days. There's so much people using mask on this should try mask. So much people? Who so much people? JP players, they don't have rag robbing like we do. The key is here, my friend. It's really about... not about mask. It's about getting a good turn 1. Mariah will paralyze it. Good turn 1 and 2. Because what max changes on the first 2 turns? It doesn't change anything. Polka heals more often. I don't think that changing Polka to mask or mask to Polka will change here. He can down tomorrow, yes, he can. But the problem is not the single target attacks. It totally is not. I guess they are interchangeable. Taiwan YouTuber also use mask and JP YouTuber. Well, of course JP YouTuber uses because the JP YouTuber don't have this overpower rag robbing. You're probably looking on JP clears, so they only had mask. They don't have Steel Blade Light. What a bad turn 1. Good evening, you Flux. How are you, my friend? Saw that you cleared. Ah, Doug said, Polka loves being paralyzed on this fight. It's because he cannot counter to buff his own will. Wotan says, you guys cooking chickens over there? We are cooking the eggs, not the chickens. But the chickens protect the eggs, so what we can do? We have to kill. This is probably a mirage and we are fighting against a chicken. So if you look on JP guides, you'll see mask everywhere. All they had was mask. No, but don't we all eat fried chicken, save for vegans? Well, I do. Paralyzer. This is more like a frog, if I'm being honest. Yeah, visually it is. Can we bring Aqua Viper finally attacks that do critical against frogs? Why do we have so many attacks that do critical against frogs? I still don't understand what is this. I think it's kind of I don't know, prehistoric music instrument? I don't know. Please, anyone that understands what this is about, tell me. Killing chickens is probably not a good sustainable way of production. But what happens when you try to get the eggs, but the chicken is protecting them? Using many AoE attacks on you. You have to defend yourself. It's funny when it tries to attack you. It turns 180. Leonor, the ultimate frog killer. She hates frogs. Watch an hour of restarting. Did you have to restart 1 hour, my friend? I really think it doesn't matter if you're bringing Polka or Mask into this fight. It's all about getting the perfect RNG on start. I got the perfect RNG, but I was not counting turns, so I made bad decisions in the end. Well, I guess when I raise the chickens, they never summon a lightning on me. Whoa, 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 whoa! Look at this. This is a good turn one. If he does not decide to attack me like 4 times in a row. Well, it did attack Mariah a little more than I expected, but I guess it can still work. Only took me three tries. Look what happens. We got paralyzed. We buffed more Will than normal because we got a combo with Nindi Water Festival and Peanut Feast together. So it increased the buff values, and still Mariah got paralyzed. We demand Global X-Tone Lore to join the bot squad. Is there a point to use Water Festival? I think maybe you should debuff more instead of buffing. There is one point, Gino, and that is what people always forget about her. It's the defense enhancement, decreasing damage by 15% since I don't have Scrum Guard. That is reason enough to decrease damage, remember? Defense boost stance, that defense enhancement, I don't know, they keep changing the name. So this is why. Bring Pumpkin Rose here myself. It may work, it may work. You either bring Mariah or you bring Princess Rose. So, this was a good turn one. What about decreasing it faster so you can reach 0 damage? But this, the problem here, Gino, is that my Trick or Treat has only level 1, so it only debuffs 10%. Do you think that debuffing 10% will allow me to reach 0? Maybe. It's a 9 BP skill to debuff 10% of all status. She got paralyzed already. Look. All of this is stupid. None of we are discussing here works if we don't get past these first 2 turns. No, Polka's inherent weak to blunt, that's a problem here. It is, and Mask is not. Mask is actually resistant to blunt. But not all attacks are actually blunt, Mutant. Most of them are lightning based. Let me check how many blunts we have. The real powerful is Oscillation, but since we are debuffing 30%, I don't know. All the other ones are not that strong. Bow Thrower is a martial arts skill. Okay, okay. Right. We have 2 characters buffing Will, and we are still getting paralyzed. My token instead of Polka. Who's going to do damage then? Only Joe? It's Wrestler Emilia on a Switch. Gully says, so the basic purpose is to trigger Mariah heal when we get AoE attack. That is right, Jamie. Yes, you can if you bring 40 buffers, not 2. I tried that path, Gino. I tried. I got magical attacks to 0. I didn't get the martial arts attacks to 0, but I did get the magical. Yesterday, I was bringing 3 debuffers, and I was capable of, because I brought Genie. Genie was enough to debuff a lot of intelligence. This is not gonna work already. Genie was enough to debuff a lot. If you bring Mask, you have to get him to trigger his heal on turn 3, or Mariah will have to heal by passive. What I don't like about Mask is being locked into the OD. But Poke is not weak to Blunt here. I try to fix him. I need to check. This time I'm gonna use Trick or Treat Carnival just because I haven't tried, but it's 10% only. My one is not maxed. I'm waiting for Seeker's Path to max this skill. I think Poke is going to have accuracy issues without the buff cleans, even with being off piece. He may have, but the problem is not the accuracy itself. What I care more about Poke is the heal part. Joe is my champion here. Don't know if this will work. And we get Seekers again. We don't have a schedule for Seekers. All that I know. See, the Paralyze is just getting in my nerves. I'm buffing, I got Paralyzed. Debuffing, I still got Paralyzed. I think the only character that will reduce intelligence by so much is Genie. Let me try Genie instead of Joe. But then my damage will just reduce it by so much. Or maybe just drop Nawal's daughter altogether and try to debuff like hell. I did a run when I got 0 as well, my friend Gino, where I used Shira. Shira debuffing STR and agility all the time. I also had one run debuffing STR with Evil Maul, but it was not enough. I don't know if Nawal is helping as much as I wanted. So let me try Genie. The problem here is also getting the first good turns. Nothing we will discuss will fix the problem if the boss keeps doing the same thing over and over again. The good thing is that Genie even has enough intelligence to do this. This one also debuffs agility from time to time. She can recover HP. What about Cat with Feeling This? It's an amazing skill, but with Halloween Cat, not so much. But if you have Rabbit, I will be using Rabbit here for sure. Because Rabbit gets 5 EP per turn. You put accessories with Paralyze Resistance. Not Paralyze Resistance, but I did put all the other ones. Like, look. I don't want to change. Look, this one already decreases by 20 and then plus 10. Yeah, Flux Genie also could not even land a hit when I tried her. She was landing hits. If I bring a mage, it will have to be Shira. Because I'm buffing Dexterity and Will, but depends on the number of attacks. If the boss attacks 4 times, yeah, it will be more than... Oh my god, Robbie girl. Trick or Treat Carnival on level 4. It doesn't decrease much status. So Rag Robin is taking some damage against the Big Nuke. Yes, I understand that part. Even with everything that I bring here, it still gets a plenty of blunt damage. So let me run at least once Mask. Mask will also not do damage because, well, he will miss the attacks all the time. He does not need this, he can even use the Rubber Souls, I guess. Who needs extra blunt resistance? Matchwork. Metric needs, so let's give her the Fury Red Visor. And Mask can use the Rubber Souls. Yes, so we have above 100, right? Everyone here is close to 100 resistance. And we have Great Adventure at least. Does this? Yeah, Shirok Black Hole is STR agility large. Right from the start. So we have to remove Robin Gauden. But who's going to debuff intelligence? Drop Nawal's daughter, bring someone to debuff intelligence. What about bringing both Bune? Oh, Luan Moreira just subscribed. I think you are Brazilian. Thanks for joining. If I remove Nawal and bring Bune and Shira together. But Bune only debuffs agility that we need. Guarantee debuff. We are Queen Cat Jawbreaker, but you skip it those. But can she keep up? She can because... yeah, they debuff Dexterity and STR, but they don't debuff Agility. Agility... Accuracy. Jawbreaker. There's Jawbreaker on Rabbit as well. Gino says, in fact, I don't use any status augment protection. My armor almost blunt protection, some has lightning shadow, but not as much. I see Shira, Black Hole, STR, and Agility. We shall debuff instead of bringing Nawal then. I'm gonna try Shira plus someone else. Pyromancy Saga 1 blunt. Black Hole is also blunt or just shadow? Let me check. Just shadow. Let me see if I have a perfect weapon for this. This one works. Saga Frontier 1. No. It has to be Romancing Saga 1. I guess this one is good enough. Matcha with Firehammer will be very good. Firehammer is only 15. Nope. The good thing is, if I bring Sorrows, it does help if I don't have enough for Nocturne. But I think I will lack intelligence debuffs. Undine busts her intelligence and has Water Hammer, right? She does. Gets per 1 per cycle. Monica, she can keep hitting at least since you were buffing next. I tried Monica New Flux, but she missed one hit and then she dropped it all. She was not hitting a single hit anymore. I think I won't have enough intelligence debuffs, but since I'm buffing Wii all the time, maybe it will be enough. Let's try this. On the left side, you had a Power Blunt Female 1. But Blunt, and you know that third skill doesn't have Blunt. Oh, this one is Saga Frontier 1. Oops. No Romancing Saga 1. Well, only Black Hole is full dark, so let's get back to the weapon I was using. That is this one here. Power, Romancing Saga 1, and Blunt. You said on the left side there is a Power Blunt Female. Let me see if it's better. Nah, this one is the best one. I did try Monica, but Monica is almost capped. Let's try this out. Now there's only one problem, and that is we have two characters that need to be attacked. Mariah and Mask. Do I still need Mariah? Do I go for a intelligence debuffer? Remove Mariah? I don't know. Let's try this first. You use agility plus gloves with Shira? Doesn't matter. Have you seen this? Ah, yeah. I was trying her yesterday. There's those two cats. They are not even mine, but my neighbors have cats. And one stray cat was attacking my neighbor's cat, and it was making very high noise. I don't know if you guys saw. And then my cat started getting agitated. And then I opened because the front door to throw something for the cats to stop the fighting. But then the new cat, Pipoquinha, started getting so agitated that he tries to attack me and my wife. He bited her on the leg, scratching her, and there's some blood there. A lot of blood. She's just trying to fix that, washing with water. He just got agitated and got crazy because of other cats attacking my wife. I think I'll have to give this cat back. I didn't say that I found the original owners. They live kind of close to here, and they said that, oh, try to keep the cat because the mama was pregnant with 5 more cats. But man, I don't know. I try my best, but he bited her so... There's a lot of blood there, man. Just because he thought you were doing something to the other cats. I don't know. He got agitated because of the fight. It was pretty intense. Anyone here heard the fight of the other cats? That's too much, man. I also have my limits. Cat war. No weapon status don't make a difference. They are flat increase. 4 points of agility intelligence not going to make a difference. Yeah, not gonna make much difference indeed. I have maxed out Remembrance gloves. They are the best. You do, Michael Reed. Michael Hardy, you are here. Welcome, my friend. How are you? See, the problem with Mask is that how can I heal now? I can't. So, Polka was healing on turn 2 already. Now what I have to do is use speed and protection. You think it's time to say goodbye? Yeah, I tried, man. I tried. You guys saw. I tried. You didn't even saw. I tried many days and times to pat him, try to be his friend. Shira could not debuff here. You saw. Soros didn't debuff. Kinda crazy that she can't debuff sometimes. Even Pertine was agitated. But did you guys hear the fight? It was super intense. So I'll just give him back to the house of the owners. Man, I can't take that. It's too much. She's bleeding too. She's on the bathroom, trying to clear the wounds. We got paralyzed on this time. How can we get paralyzed on this turn? Put the cat on expedition. Didn't hear anything. Our mic is very good on isolating surroundings. Yeah, that's why I also bug sometimes. That's also why we have this wall, because I have to use extreme noise reduction because there are one dog in the house below me, another dog in that side on my left side. There are 4 cats in the house down as well. 3 cats on the other house there. Another cat. Oh man, there are like 6 to 7 cats around, plus 3 dogs. So the noise reduction has to be massive, and that's why it bugs sometimes, because the CPU and GPU don't handle it. They are a little too old. Shira is just not working. She just doesn't buff sometimes. And how can that be? There's one that increases agility, but the problem is the intelligence. I will have to bring one equipment with the intelligence, because how can a top tier character just miss the buffs? Not bringing old characters here, I'm bringing strong ones. Well, take a breath, brother. I can tell you are a little worked up. Yes, because I had to separate the cat from my wife. He was with his tail just, you know, surprised. I know when a cat is stressed. And he was stressed, but it's my wife, man. I had to separate the cat. He entered like crazy status just by hearing other cats fighting. Oh my god, she's even using alcohol to clear the wounds. Do you want to end the stream, take care of your wife? Give me some minute. She just got out of the bathroom. She's still washing, still bleeding. She got back again. I will back up saying goodbye to the cat. Get your rest back. Yeah, Doug, he doesn't let me sleep. I try to make the cat happy. He just don't work. Molten Hill says, I can't seem to get through without getting killed by Status elements. Yeah, all the time. I don't know why I'm even trying to even beat in Pandemonium. This is such a BS fight. Besides, feel like this game's full of these fights. I guess this is also affecting the player base. I was talking on my Discord channel that you don't see people excited about these hard challenges anymore. There's not many people talking about it on the communities. I guess they went a little too far. Berserk status. Take the cat face to Tone Lord. Yeah, he needs some. He needs some beating. Morning, Andy. Use holy water to dispel the berserk status. Holy water is alcohol here. It's sad, man. It's my wife. This cat has a problem. You know, this is probably an animal that got beat up by owners or neighbors, and it enters the state. I will need to use piano protection because I don't have poke. And by using piano protection, skip one turn of PMP, so get paralyzed on the next turn, you see. I'm gonna use another headbutt. Take your time, brother. Wife is way more important than Ton. We are all here. Yeah, she's still cleaning in there with alcohol and breathing. Can't do much now. This is turn 3, I guess, right? Turn 4, I guess. Let's count by Robbie. She just... 3, 6... Let's count again. 0, 3, 0, 3, 6, 9. This is turn 4. I cannot use Aquapuncture Plus again. Try Evelyn Tiger's Den here. Tiger's Den doesn't work, Mutant, because this boss has such a bad agility that you always attack after, so you lose the... You always attack before boss, so you lose the formation bonus. Oh, this was turn 4 or turn 5? Now I don't know anymore. But it doesn't matter. My dog is an adopted stray. I'm all for taking animals in, but if they don't adapt well, not much else you can do. Almost 2 months trying to make him adapt. Shira didn't debuff. Well, Oscillation was super decreased. This was turn 5. Joe is dead. I don't like Mask here. Mask and Mariah are a bad pair, honestly. Doesn't his guard prevents her passive from triggering? Yes, Neoflux. That's why I was using Polka, but I was trying only to bring Mask since people were recommending. But in my opinion, Polka is much better. He also heals more often. Even if you need to fix him up because he's weak to blunt. This Lord is far the hardest. It is. Let me filter by blunt. There's the Genji and the Titan. The Titan gives lightning too. It's so different between these two. I want to switch out. We'll also give him the Fiery Red Visor and also the Proof of War Tower. This is the best way to solve his blunt problems. But now Meteor has some blunt problems. Well, this kinda helps her a little. Why is she using this? She was using a mage equipment. Ah, because of the lightning part. Yeah, she can use. It doesn't help anyway. One second, guys. I'm gonna check up on my. Well, wife says she's okay, but I'll check up on more on her later. I think you should equip Joe with Water Hammer. I think maybe you should not stop debuffing. You are totally right, Gino. This is a very good idea. So cycling between Headbutt and Water Hammer makes total sense. She can still do good damage because the boss will not resist both types. The problem here is Shira missing out. I think I could get more intelligence with Shira. She has plus 12. I'm gonna give her even more intelligence now. Tyrant Belt. No, it's not Tyrant Belt. Dryad Grail. Sure, I can't miss this. No way in hell. This one is on Ring of Demise, this one is Bewitching Ring. Okay. I'm currently enjoying the gentle walk through the park that is Tenag. You were trying Tenag already. Keep hammering. We'll keep hammering. And then we will only finish the boss with Sparkling Ice when the time comes. I also sometimes inherit... oh no, Heaven on Earth is not amplified, so it will not help. Just as a finisher attack, but no. I think we are good to go. But there's one thing I could do to just increase the chance of Shira working. And let me do this super fast. I will run the Battle with 3 Folk. At least once. 3 Folk with this party. Now bring the other Shira, because she can't fail. If she fails, it's over. That's how I'm losing. Only one increase in intelligence and I'm set. If you don't care with wheel, try Piano Victor to buff her int. I tried that before. Oh, 2 days left only. And it was not good. We get paralyzed even further. So sorry guys for what happened here. This is not a normal stream. Well, the cat seems to be calm now. But I still got him locked on the laundry. Hi, it's time to fight act full form. I will. Once I defeat this. Full form? You guys want me to do the 10th form? Everyone is saying that it's impossible. Wife is getting better. I should just check it on her. She said I should continue the stream. If she didn't say that, I will finish it by any glance. Wife is important. She supports ScherBR. towards me. I'll do whatever it takes. First, she said to give the cat back. Now she's thinking twice. This cat is not vaccinated. Oh my god, this is a problem. We didn't vaccinate him because we thought we would find the original owners. But it took time and we should have done that. Where is the squad? Not this one. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, there is not much you can do, right? Yeah, we try, man. Don't know how much I tried. And he is very, very angry. You try to pet him and he tries to bite. Depending on... It's more about if he's seeing your hand when you're trying to pet him. If he doesn't see your hand before he attacks you. And it's been like that since I got the cat. I guess the Shiro won't miss now. Nice. Nice, we did it all before Ton Lord attacked. Polka took some damage there. Yeah. We debuff it and buff it before the nukes. We're gonna survive this. Joe didn't. Joe didn't. Remember to use water hammer. Yeah, I will. I just use a headbutt 2 times, and then after that, I'm gonna unleash water hammer one after another. You did more than his owners did. Yes, Mario, I did. Because they left him on the streets. Maybe part of the reason why he's just so angry is because he entered many fights for food or something. I don't know. But I will try to give him back to the owners. I will not drop him on the streets because that would be too much. It's still an animal. It still deserves to be loved. This attack is just too strong to receive on turn 1. Yeah, this was a bad run. Right on start, it was a bad run. Even when he was biting, you still tried to love him. I tried. I tried. You know what? There's a funny story behind some of our cats. I never said this before, but you know Jujubinha, the other one that's not Pretinha. Pretinha's here on ScherBR and MK1. Jujubinha had a similar thing. She got, I don't know, wait, let me just use the attacks first. She got stressed out of nowhere. Something impressed her, and she was close to my wife. My wife was without glasses, and she jumped on her eyes. My cat scratched my wife's eyes, and we had to run to the hospital and check on her eyes. And even the first hospital we went, they said that my wife could lose her sight because of that Jujubinha cat. But it was untrue. That was just a nursey that got to, I don't know, she just said something that she didn't understand fully. And we went to a hospital that is specialized in eyes, and then they gave us some medicine and stuff, and she recovered her eyes fully in 1 week or 10 days. But we didn't even got away with the cat. We still tried to pet Jujubinha, then she became a love. We didn't give up. Even when the cat did that, could it just, you know, hurt her eyes forever? That nurse said that she could become blind. But we still didn't give up. But if you guys have seen, it was 2 very strong bites and 2 scratches. Very strong scratches. Things that happen, huh? But now Jujubinha is just full of love as well. She just doesn't like to be upwards. Only wants to stay on the ground or on the sofa. But she never did that again. It was something that we don't understand. She just jumped out of nowhere. Hurt her eyes, but after that episode, that was like 7 years ago. We never had any of this again. That's the problem with stray animals. You don't know what they live it through. But he was not totally stray, right? He had original owners. It's just that he spent some time on the streets. Oh my goodness, again. Yeah, crazy how things just happens. Indeed, you don't have pets, right, Mario? I asked you that before. You don't. Your kids are pets, right? You have how many pets? 5? Stone Lord. What an ugly boss. The hardest one. Nice. Now buff wheel before. Oh no, this attack again. You see this attack even after you debuff many times. You have 6, right? How it lose sight. 6 human pets. But it's good to have a family, Mario. You are blessed, my friend. Certainly are. Even Pertinha got a little strange, but she's good enough. Pertinha is made of love. PS turn 1 and ticks paralyze Matriarch on very back of Tortoise on the first attack. You are trying the stage as well, Molten? Look, again, just nuking one of your characters. Look where Pertinha is. You can barely see Pertinha there. She sees I'm talking about her. Pertinha! Pertinha! Hello, Tepuan. Good evening, this boss is BS. Of course. It's almost, you know, Ludwig levels. But I guess we are already used to some BS bosses that we don't see that as super hard anymore. We got some combo here. Oscillation on turn 1. See, we got a combo, but then look what they had. This is not gonna work, but I'm still gonna try anyway. Hope we get a global X that makes this fight a breeze. A breeze? Maybe in 6 months from now. He really hates Joe. Really hates Joe. Can I increase her defense a little further? This boss reminds me of my time of old dog bite me in the chest. Good time. Good times? You like to get bitten, Juice Mango? Multan you says, I'm seriously thinking of dropping this game again. It's just not fun. I don't think this is fun as well. And let me tell you, I remember that I said the best game I played was called Valiant Force. I dropped that game because of bosses like this. In that game, you have a combo system where a character will trigger a combo of a second one depending if they are placed together. Just like how you have combos in this Gaia, kinda-ish. So one character triggers another to combo and another can trigger back the original character. So the game was super based on combos. But then, well, I kind of have stuff that helps her already. Oh my. This one is a little better. A little, much better. And let's keep this. That game started making something. Because we could make so big combos, some bosses were easy to defeat. You just need to bring the strong characters. You needed to bring a berserk on the front lines and other characters that would increase the combo of the berserks and they would just destroy the bosses. They didn't know how to handle the situation. So what they did, they made so that every time that you did 5 combos, the game, well, I mean, the boss will counter you with a full AoE paralyzed, poison, blind. That's it. All your characters will get paralyzed, blinded, and even worse stuff for 4 turns. If you did 4 hits, it would not happen. But if you did 5 hits or more, you could not control because it was based on RNG. You get countered with poison, paralyze, and something else. And it was just the end of the fight. So you could not use the best mechanic of the game. They did that because they got cornered creatively. And sometimes what they do here in SaGa is just the same. They know that we can evade because of, you know, cheesy agility strategies. So they buff accuracy with all bosses from now on. And they know that we can also just debuff too much. So bosses now have this extremely high status and need to debuff like 5 times before it matters. So it's because they are getting cornered creatively. All gacha games end up like that. Brave Frontier, a game that I used to love, a gacha game as well, also did the same. They could not create units that were just too different anymore. They were just stacking things and things again. Like a character can do like 15 types of buffs with just one attack. So this game here, sometimes it gets kind of cornered creatively. Look, we got paralyzed. Paralyzed again. Just tired of it. I have to devote too much free time and you want more just to beat one stage. Don't do that on release, Mutan. This is my hint for you. Play the game for fun with your characters that you want on start, but when we get events like this, don't do on release. You can do once just to see and then you say, let me think about the characters that I want to use. Start training then on the future events, and when the event is going away, 1 week before it goes away, you do it. If I was not a content creator, I would totally follow this route. If I see that I'm getting close to defeat but I didn't, then I'll play, train the characters that I have, increase their status further, and then when it's only 1 week away from going away, I would try. Because like you said, it's just a waste of time. You could be playing other games. When you see that there's a wall, go play other games, have fun, and then when you return, you have a fresh mind. Like yesterday, I was like bashing my head against the wall because I was angry already. What makes me even angrier is that you lose time by getting bad turn 1s or turn 2s or whatever. It's just artificial intelligence. This is not difficulty, it's artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, artificial difficulty. Like, let's allow the boss to use the powerful nukes on turn 1 so that it can kill you and you have to restart. It's part of the job. Yeah, the bosses are BS sometimes, but it's only 50 gens, bro. Yes, only 50 gens. There's still much more annoying reset hell than Time Lord. Tone Form Egg. Is it? I need to go there to check, Andy. I understand the time investment, though. It's a great waste of time. You can finish a game in just the amount of time we are spending on Tone Lord. And when you defeat, I guess there's a catharsis. You kind of feel like, whoa, finally, because I was right from the start. I knew I could do this, but it was just the game going against me. That's why I kind of like that Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. It's not Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, actually Digital Devil Saga. Anyone here played the original Digital Devil Saga where you can fight against the Demi-Fiend on a special extra fight? That was actually considered one of the hardest fights on JRPG history. That fight has a planning. You know when the boss starts using some sort of attacks. So it's not just BS and using the best attacks right on start. Everything there's a reason to exist. If you bring some overpowered passives, the boss even nuke you right on start. It says, no, stop cheesing. But then you start to understand that there are rules in this fight. This fight has only 2 rules. Nukes on turn 2 and turn 5. But between those, it's whatever. The boss decides if he wants to attack 3 times, if he wants to use single target. Do you think any banner will be released before this event is over? It's pretty possible. Oh, we got a very good turn 2 now. Because we managed to attack before the boss. It seems like he outspeed us too much. Look, this enemy is, I don't know, made of rock? How can it be so fast? I didn't use Steel Blade Phoenix. I guess I was... I guess I was too excited. I did it, so instead I'm gonna use Pin of Protection. Now it's time for Water Hammer. Yeah, content like this take the whole month. Did that with Remembrance and Pandemonium. Spend time having fun coming up with Odd Squad and stuff. Yeah, Doug, that's a good thing. Hi, Andrew, how are you? Understand the time investment in an RNG. See familiar boss here. Are you here as well, Andrew? It has big legs. Well, they seem to be just grounded. Nice. Now it's the turn that he nukes. But everyone is on full HP. What a nice thing. I will use another Steel Blade Phoenix or not? No. He will be left out of this. I'll also leave Shira out of this. But alright, I am out for now. Good luck with finishing it tonight. I'll be back to eating fried eggs later. Thanks, Doug, for passing by. Hope you have fun, and good night. I guess I will defeat it now. This is my run. This is my run. That's nice. Now I can heal with Polka on Overdrive. And I will also be able to use Nocturne. Hey, you know, we talk about the Mephin fight, he's kind of bonkers on Shin Megami Tensei 5 too. Still have not beaten. But he does have some rules, right, does he? Flex, I think, still prefer having hard bosses like this to games where the hardest bosses can be beat on all. Yeah, you're right on that, Woman Flag. I prefer this as well. But can we have a mid ground? I think you make it this time. Thanks, Gino. Yes, I think too. But look, he can still do some nasty stuff. There's only Matriarch in, I don't know, that's not real danger, but still not a time for me to spend all the resources. Hmm, 10 points of damage. Time for some Acupuncture Plus. Steel Blade Phoenix. And Nocturne. Yeah, we will do it this time, guys. Can Hobbingao still hit her headbutt? Because I think it's time to start saving. To Dragon, JP, my friend, Romancing Clear. You say that your friend cleared the True Dragon stage. Is that what you said? Their oscillations already weakened. Super! Look! 42 damage only! Oscillation dealing 300 only. Oh, this one did 0 on Shira. Nice. Everyone almost back to full HP. I only need 9 BP in the end, so let's return to Water Hammer. Oh, D44 damage. Yes. I don't know yet, but he destroyed me, so I was like, nah, I'm good, got other games to play. Yeah, you should not get angry. Games are to be fun, right? Spiral Tower 150 is probably a good middle ground. 150 was who again? Original Shira? Why is Double Strike doing so much damage? I don't know, I think that Polka can die. I'm not gonna risk this. There's one problem with Matriarch, she won't have enough BP, I will have to save now. Man, been trying for over an hour, it might do it. You too. Just had to believe in yourself. I believe. Shira was exactly helpful here. And VP in the end. She allowed me to have a good start. Thank God I just trained Mariah recently. Yeah, back on using Mariah. Well, this time it's over. 10 damage. Look, now we go for Overdrive, Acupuncture Plus. No, I'm gonna kill it on the next turn. I'm gonna protect Joe. Hobbing Polka will not have enough BP anyway, so... Do we nuke it down with Joe? Or not yet? No, I'm gonna wait one more turn. But I don't have sheer any good replacement suggestion. I'm pretty sure that Beauty is a replacement, but she will have to use Trinity to summon on start. Thanks, New Flux. Yeah, I got this. Man, about to crack the egg. But this is not the egg yet. Yeah, the egg will be even harder. It's time, guys. It's time. Acupuncture Plus. I will even do this. Like, I'm gonna use Nocturne. I'm gonna use Protection. And Sparkling Ice. The Barden Dances, they only use a Dance of Urns. Weirdly satisfying to beat. That one has rules, Human Flag. That one is satisfying. It's an amazing fight. I like those type. Their pulls are also very nice in Sparrow. Whoa, it was not enough. Not yet, at least. Polka will finish, I guess. I hope. Yeah, attack Polka so he gets even more STR. Woo! Right on track. We did, guys. We did. The good thing about using Beauty is that she self-buffs intelligence, so she won't have the problem she was having on start. Easy first try. Easy 2 hours try, right? Holy crap. Best 50 gens of my life. Thanks, Stepwen, Dewey, Flifo, Wendy, Neo Cap, Vinicius Tomal, Doze, Alice, Goff. Oh, Katarina, is she good as STR debuffer? Yeah, actually, yeah. She can debuff 2 times sometimes. You can use her instead of debuffing agility too. But the problem with Katarina is that she will lose accuracy injury. I don't know if she'll keep up by... no, she will start missing. Although, when she gets STR, she gets a little accuracy as well, but it's not the same as Dexterity. Scramble, Stone, Omelette, Jung. Scramble. Time for Egg Reset. Hell, good determination, you broke the rock. Had to keep trying, right? Online creators have to do their best. So, 6 farms. Do we bring the same squad to this Stone final here? Shooting Star, Starquake. Let's just test what happens. Too easy, sure. We need harder content. Do we? Do you? I hope you have a lot of free time now. Yeah. A lot of free time. Man, I'm gonna touch real hell now. Egg is here. I'm just brought the same squad just to see what changes in this fight. What does it change? I know nothing, guys. Again, I know nothing about this. I need to check the attacks this egg has. Plenty of the attacks are physical. Well, look, there's not a single... Ah, and arts special intelligence. Of course, just like Misty. Knockout. Agility is the main status with the buff. But Hellclaw is STR based. Well, we'll see. I'm really getting killed not having Metric 4. For this extreme content, maybe I suppose she will receive a rerun close to the end of the year, maybe. Can you stop using Shooting Star like a mad? LP damage. LP damage. Okay, maybe you need more than one intelligence debuffer, I don't know. Instant Defy weakness! Crawl Rush! Farm is the hard content that no one will finish. Starquake, my best friends. Are they? I got the idea from this fight already. Yeah, Gustav, he needs to be here. And not just him. The easy ones left. We're gonna make a different setup. It's harder, it's even harder. Face, mask, and neon. Face. Now this become common not just because the LP attack is real. Gustav to add this battle easy die. Don't add Gustav in this fight. Because he's weak to blunt. Slash attackers are usually weak to blunt. But I would change something about the setup here, and I would bring Gustave. I don't care. He needs to be here. Then instead of Shira, I'm gonna bring Nawals. And we'll see how we fare. Oops, Nawals is staff. Who is the damage dealer? I don't know. Now, does this boss have some lightning attacks? I have to check again. Learn JP method to fight. No, Flifo, I don't want to check videos. I want to try my squad. It's the most fun I have. Albert Sogna is here. You saw this boss. No lightning attacks at all. So it's pure blunt, pierce, and slash. And pierce is very rare, only with shooting star. But we still have to decrease the damage from pierce or else we will die. Everyone's stressing out about clearing eggs, veterans racing who gets to clear egg 10 for the sweet glory. I don't care about this glory, man. Some people will play this like 24/7 till they defeat this. Remember, his attack change each form. Oh yeah? Each form has different cycles, right? I'm only trying Nawals now, but I may just switch it out. Like getting a damage dealer. A real damage dealer. But who's my healer? Metric? Let me just run this for fun, I just want to test. Hey Dicky, hey, how's the battle going? I defeated Tone Lord. Now I'm trying just the first egg fight. There's like 30 more fights to do. I don't know why they did this. I really don't know. You get what? 30 fights, 50 gens, 1.5k gems. Maybe if you're desperate, you should give an exclusive accessory for clearing the 10 farms. Totally. Even if it's just for extra damage. I may run Tortoise against the egg just to check. I want to see the damage, how it goes from here. Fully defensive setup. They should give 1k gens for each of these fights, at least when it will be reasonable compensation for the time investment. Yeah, for many people it just is not worth. Simply is not worth. Yeah, Now's daughter will have to go. For either Mariah or, I don't know, who's gonna do damage here? Gustave? But Egg doesn't do damage at least. Oops. Does not do much damage. Maybe Polka. Polka will be my damage dealer. Remove now all, get Polka. That's the team. That's the team. He's my damage dealer. Even more gens will make the problem even worse. Because people will rush to do the content. Maybe. Bye now, Walls. Welcome back, Polka. Most fights are just so good in the same way. Buff peanut face. Bring a you healer. That's why Spiral 140 and 150 is nice. I need to fix the blunt problem. Resistance paralyze. Adventure cloak. Doesn't change much. Let's keep it this way. Hello Sheng, how are you? anyone's new to the stream, we give 45k pay gens to new members on Discord. We're not a cult, not I swear. That much? You increased it from last time. You said it was only 5,000. Also, guys, we are trying to a campaign to get some new equipment, a new CPU and GPU to help when dealing with video compressing, producing. Since ours is getting old and it's bugging the sounds, we are going to have Black Friday here in Brazil, and it's the perfect moment to try to get more equipment. So there's this campaign here on the top. I'm gonna try this team here, and I believe it's Cher's doing giveaways. Since when? Square Enix needs to do some giveaways. Speaking of which, I really want to get a Minstrel Song preview key. Imagine being able to play the game before anyone else. It would have been so fun. I wish I could. I think I even deserve. I made like more than 1,000 videos about SaGa. He also buffs accuracy because, yeah, don't agility cheese. Was their only way to fix the agility cheese problem. Ah, Cow Rush gets countered. Yeah, keep attacking Polka. Actually, why is my White Rose in the middle? Most of the attacks from Egg are endurance based. Actually, all of them are, right? Shooting Star deals endurance damage, Starquake, blah, 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 blah. All of these attacks are physical. Why am I even bringing White Rose? Maybe because of the ailments? How many ailments we have here? Do we even have Poison? It's not a problem. Sonic Boom, it's not. A Paralyzing Claw. Yeah, let's change this thing. We are doing this wrong. We are doing this wrong. This may not be as hard as I thought. May not be. What we're gonna do here is bring more support. Welcome back, Noel's daughter. Or Igomol. What about this? Noel's or Igomol? Igomol's gonna do some crazy damage. I'm gonna bring her first. Now it's just once every 3 turns. Boss is weak to fire as well, right? If you face Stone Form, the egg can petrify. If you face Stone, the enemy can confuse. So those are the elements you can inflict us, but how much wheel buffs do we really need? It's int based Mart, so we'll check. No, Doze. Actually, int based arts are martial arts int based check for endurance. As strange as it is, that's right. I check it on JP resources even to be sure. Also, Gustav doesn't really help here because it's just defensive dense spell. None of these attacks are considered spells, so yeah, another character that will go. How's the new content? Super hard, Justin. Change formation too, if you don't need the extra wheel. I think I need the extra wheel to stop the confusion things. So instead of Gustav, now I can revert back to normals, I guess yeah, because I will get some wheel buffs. Then I may need the wheel buffs because I'm not using Piano of Peace anymore. Yeah, drop Gustav and get normals. Oh my god, we are just going back and forward. But I guess that's how it works. We need a little extra blunt resistance here. Oh yes, we are good. These farmers add face mask. No. I mean, this is the Dawn, right? Julian says, Water and Fire Farm uses primarily spells. Xenocide is also a spell. So a different version. Yeah. But this version, we're gonna go full physical. Maybe Jamil to spam Morale and Guard buffs. I guess that in this case, Nawal may be better. But Jamil is almost equal. Because I want these wheel buffs to help a little since I'm not using Piano of Peace anymore. Polka in the middle. Oh yeah, I forgot to place Polka in the middle. Yes, I did. Actually, it should not be Polka in the middle. It should be Golden Ball. The cat's here. Looking on me. I think he knows he did something wrong. Position. Golden Ball to buff end, so damage will reach 0, maybe. Many AoE attacks will still hit Polka, and Polka will do more damage. Yeah, mix. Even better. Let's go. If we can kill this one, we will prepare for the next ones. Those that are focused on physical will be easier. Let's go, Egg. I even think this is overkill. We even have Eagle Maul to decrease the damage. Since we're going to buff many status, Scrum Guard is not needed. Scrum Guard is a direct decrease to damage. Yeah. Tried last night on my phone down for now. I might try. Oh, yeah. If you're thinking about rage, quit, stop playing for a while, man. You were against which version of Egg? Oh, didn't want to attack Golden Ball this time. Remove buffs? What? He doesn't like when you buff yourself too much. But it's okay, I have Eagle Maul to use the Malicious Trick. Now buff back again. You keep doing your thing, I'll keep doing my thing. 6 is 2, it's hard, haha. It's agility and intelligence only. Ah, he removes my agility and intelligence. Does now remove my older studs. Yeah, Eagle Maul needs something to decrease the damage that she receives. But still, it works. I guess it just takes an insane amount of time. And we have to do like 40 times? Thanks, devs. I'm gonna use Refined Black on Overdrive. Ah, he's not even attacking Golden Ball. Can't cleanse attack down from Eagle Maul. Maybe it's better to place Poke in the middle, because endurance buffs are already enough. But too late for that. Now it's time for Refined Black. Shoot start is random, by the way. Doesn't take into account as far as I've heard. Oh yeah, Andy. That may be the reason. I didn't know about that. See you guys tomorrow when Cher kills the boss. No, look! Look! Oh, look! 20%! We're going to do this, don't you believe? It's even easy if you know what to do. This fight, at least, right? There's so many different ones. Oh, it's changing form. Well, which types of attack does he have now? I hope it doesn't have magical ones. Doesn't seem so. Let's see when you face Stone form. It barely changes the look. Well, Eagle Maul, it's really taking much more damage than the remaining characters. I think it's hitting for her Gears weakness. First 3 forms are the same. I see. $9,000. 100,000. It's not like I don't believe, it's more like I don't have the time to believe a reasonable amount of time. Oh my goodness. Cat is here. Let's level up Ki. Finalizing claw. It's over. This team can't revive. How will I do this? Now I was buffing Will, it was still not enough. I have to use penal protection just to try to see if I survive. Egg, now it has Stomp, Tackle, Moonfall, many physical attacks. At least your streak will have to help me. Agility down. Doesn't matter. Well, status buffs still work. What we lose here is more about guard up. If we decrease the damage on the source, we may still survive. Instead of buffing, they should debuff. But Gino, that's only 10%. And doesn't egg cleanse. He was defy weakness. Remember that I also like the defense enhancement part of Nawal's. But you mean to the buff? But then I lose my will buff. What is worse? Buffing your will is better, or the buffing the enemy's intelligence? Depends on the limits. Look, we just got paralyzed again. Now it... Golden's ball. I think she can still survive. Especially since now I'll be able to heal. It's okay as long as you can evade the status ailments. It's more brutal when you face stone form. The egg will confuse your team. What is worse? Decreasing the boss 10% status or buffing yours by 30? 30 more will against minus 10% intelligence from egg. Remove it buffs. Now that is a problem. Polka is back on being paralyzed. Yeah, maybe I'll have to use Beacon of Peace with Matriarch. It debuffs agility intelligence, so that is really meant for Beacon of Peace. And now I have 3 paralyzed characters. Instead of Nawal's, I just wanna bring my Princess White Rose. Agility and intelligence break. You may still survive. Paralyzing, paralyze, paralyze, and paralyze. All the hell. Unemod's gonna die now. I don't have a reviver. Yeah, it's over. guess try offline. Because this fight is too long. Maybe one last time. Back to square zero, yes. He does not debuff wheel buffs. I'm gonna try one last time. I need to check my Eagle Maul as well. Maybe she deserves the Proof of Work Tower. Or does she? Yeah, she does. Hello everyone in here, Cher's dead. Thanks, Sojai. Thank you. What do we inherit now? I think I'm gonna inherit Light Swarm, so I don't need to use normal attacks. Should I? I guess. Ayo Jai for sure. It's slow, but sure team is better than having a nuke with risk. Back to zero, yes, exactly. Please see your weapons status. My weapons? Brian, why do you say so? All of the weapons are right. Yeah, I guess this party can win, and it should. Yep, there's an AoE LP damage on one form. So we can't just kill Leon, need to see our S and SF. To understand status, but you don't... Well, how does that help you understand status? Is this the easiest egg? And what do you use for Taunt to clear? I went straight to this one, I just don't know anything, Sojai. I just went to the first one since I beat Taunt, Lord, and then I said, oh, let's beat Taunt Egg. Robin's move. He goes to 100,000 after some buffs. I can also use Choco Balls, but I will wait till I get close to 20 BP. Still not a time. The 6 forms, yes. Cher used Polka, Mariah, Matri, Joe, and Shira. Yes, 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 yes. So clear Taunt Lord. And now that I have White Rose. See how much. Let's do this before we really start this. White Rose is already dying. She needs a better resistance. I think she will need the proof of 4 tower, or she will die later. Her status are pretty bad for current standards in the game. We need a new Princess White Rose with the same passive, but I don't know if they would do this. I think they would release a different character with a similar passive to White Rose. I think I'll bring this. Or this. This. Which one has the highest pierce resistance? Matriarch Boots and Divine Boots have the same. So 4 tower brings her to 49. Now what about Eagle Maul? Eagle Maul suffers even more. So 24 for one, 29 for another. Yes, that's the best I can do. What do you mean by status weapon, please, Brian? I don't understand what you mean. Which weapon are you talking about? I clicked on all weapons I have. You want me to long press all those? See all my weapons? No, please no. I have 800 weapons, my friend. I'm not gonna show you my 800 weapons. No. Sorry, there's too many weapons, too many things to check. Why does it change you? I mean, how can it help you just by looking at my weapons? Neoflux says this boss really not respecting the formation count. It's because what Angie said, maybe the random attacks don't respect count. Are you using full HP stones on these weapons? No. You can't? I have a problem even with the status of each character. What does that mean, Brian? You're talking too much nonsense. Always on the move. Don't. Man, you need to read more of the game. If you have difficulty even understanding the status, there are guides on the channel, but there's also some information inside the game. No Liam Boom Boom, no Liam. Bye, Liam. Do you mean you're having problems identifying what weapon to use for each character? There is a video, Brian, where I explain the weapon guide. I even have a spreadsheet that explains which type of passive you need for each character. So asking my weapons during a live stream will not help you much, because what can be done? I have to go over every character to explain. Yes, I see your video, but it's hard to understand. Are you the same one that asked stuff on with the name of Titus 80? If you are the same guy, you really need to read more about the game. There's also a facts section inside the Discord channel. There is a very good guide by RC Light. There's plenty of slideshows, and it's actually the best starting guide that the game has. Yeah, you need to read that, man. It's your questions are too generic. I can't help you. And you also don't speak English. You said. So at least you trick. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying when I'm saying stuff. If you cannot understand the video, then how can I even teach you during a live stream? The video can pause, you can turn on subtitles. It's much easier to digest. I'm only using light warm all the time with White Rose. We should have a fire attack as well instead of light warm. Will do more damage. Yeah, there is a sheep fire attack, but it's 3 BP, I guess. Let's keep this light warm. Yeah, I think, yeah, probably the series passes, but the video explains it all. There's this sprite shit as well, so don't know what else I can do to explain. There are also in-game guides. $10 live stream coming. No, don't say that, my friend. Now it's time for... Oh, it's not time for full overdrive yet. Hope Eagle Mall doesn't die. SaGa from T1, SaGa from... But that is explained on the video, Brian. Don't mind answering questions, but not those I answered before. They have some sort of... Yeah, RS is romancing SaGa, of course. Paralyze. You're finally helping out with damage. He really likes to attack Eagle Mall all the time. Switching forms again? Tell me you didn't watch the video. Well, now we got plenty of hits against White Rose. The problem was that it was using more random attacks, so some turns White Rose didn't get hit. I cannot buff this time. Well, Egg is with 60% HP, I guess. Every counter, you get more. Is that these things appear when I create a weapon, but I don't understand. But I'm saying many times, these things are explained on the video. Of course, they say these things. SaGa SF is SaGa Frontier, so a character needs to belong to the SaGa Frontier series. If there are guides explaining these things, it's better to read them before asking. If you still don't understand, then okay. And once again, paralyze it. Nice. At least I have the cleans with White Rose. You seem like the sort of guy that watches a YouTube guide that says how to do this, and then you don't watch, and then you ask on the top, how do you do it? How did you do it? Try to dance. Yeah, of course, Brian. Exactly. That means that you need to equip that weapon on a SaGa Frontier 1 character. What else? Man, unlocking hidden status is expensive. Super expensive. I think it's how you lose money super fast. Yes, I like this because we can counter. Ah! Double counters. But being a noob is not an excuse, Brian. You need to read things. You need to watch guides. I was a noob as well, but I read a lot. Still no spells, so good, I guess. We're gonna go for full overdrive. With refined black. Hello, Victor. Do you think Gustav is worth a pity? I got busy and Johan with 7 moochies. To be honest, I do believe yes. The way he was designed is super good. The only competition for him, it's something that I didn't even say on the video, I need to make something to explain that, is Tsubaki in the future. I forgot about her when I was discussing because actually she's pretty far. I don't discuss characters that are just too far in the future. And she has a very similar design, but still, they are not exactly direct competitors because he's a slash character, like in this case that sometimes we switch between Polka and Mask. She's a Pierce character, her resistance is different than Gustav, and if you like very hard challenges, then I do believe that he is indeed worth a pity, but only if you like this type of content that we are doing here. If not, you should save if you already have other Scrum Guard users. If you don't, then yeah, he still is worth a pity. Tsubaki is even easier to use because she buffs Magical Shield with passive. And she's an intelligence debuffer, and usually mages, they are bosses, they are weak to Pierce. Not always, but sometimes. They change the weakness as well. Ultrasonic Wave, at least we didn't get inflicted with ailments. At least. Hope to be strong like you one day. Make that your goal. Hope you do. There are people that are stronger than me. Brian, what level are you now? I hope he's not level 30. Hope you are planning to do a guide for each egg form. Maybe. Maybe. But I will not make multiple strategies. That is for sure. Only try this if you are the hardcore player that summon for the boss specialist, because I'm totally not going to make multiple strategies for each of the egg forms. Just too much even for me. Don't be like PT2 share though. Yeah, don't be like me. My CP part is 48k. 48k is not that bad. Oh no, confusion. At least she killed the only character that self-revives. We don't have overdrive. Yeah, concentrate on main story for now. Oh, she even missed it. Because she died and lost all buffs. Holy hell, this could have gone so wrong. My first spin of protection will have to be used now. Psycho, what? Trying to inflict ailments. Now tell me how you do this without Matriarch. You can't. It's just impossible. This last form is crazy hell. What is this version? Egg. Egg. Oscillation. This is the Tone boss, right? Maybe. Is it the Torn form? You am getting clapped by these eggs. What's up? What's up, Daryl? This is not easy, man. It's not easy. This is the last form. Or is it? That's the Tone form. Ah, after the Tone form, which version do we get? Is it still the hardest version before the final? Igomar is missing. Why is she missing now? She even has promotion. She has max promotion. What do you have here as passives? Increases accuracy, does not increase evasion, my friend. Who knows? I'm buffing intelligence and agility. And Igomar is still missing. Thank you, my friend. Refined black, time to nuke again. The egg form, of course. All then are egg. That buffs your agility, I think. It did, but I'm still buffing back. I mean, 4 turns of Matriarch buffs is not enough. This version is super sturdy. Cycle what? Whisper. What is he trying to inflict? Confusion? Oh, it changed form. You said it was the last one. This is the last one. Real egg. Back to being week 2 slash. Well, anyhow, still managed. Oh yeah, this one is crazy. I mean, this current one or the past? Which one is worse? Venus side. What the hell is... Congratulations to you all because the boss only has 2 abilities. Yeah, but does it use all the time? Xenocide and Shooting Star. And this one is spell based, so... I guess this is kind of bad. Let's use Princess Pumpkin Party then. Holy hell, I need Malicious Trick, but I don't have that much BP. Well, how do I do? Another Shadow Haze before I start using Malicious Trick. That's why people like Leon to kill that thing. On this part, right? Yeah, but they are really good abilities. They are the 1000 damage. Jin said, congratulations, you won. I don't know. I needed to stack a lot of VP to use Princess Pumpkin Party many times in a row. You don't have intelligence debuff. I don't, Gino. Only now you notice. She died before using her skill. We may still do this, but had Genie on my team, the egg only did 1 damage. Too late now. Two Malicious Trick. She won't do Malicious Trick yet again. She's not even attacking before the boss. Gumal lacks to nap through Venus. Indeed. If I had many stacks of Princess Pumpkin Party right on the end. But this boss is as much as dead. The last Xenocide and then... Eagle didn't die yet. But White Rose did. Oh man. Do we use Refined Black to see if it kills? Or do we use Malicious Trick to help survive? I'm gonna use Malicious Trick. I don't think it has enough power to kill the boss. Oh! Haha! We did it! Holy moly! That was hard. But I didn't know about the end. So if I ever do this again, save VP with Princess White Rose. 1 down, 50 more to go. What were they thinking, man? Hardest 50 gens. Whoa, you lucked out there. I was gonna game over if he attacked before Eagle. I think Polka will survive. But then I would have only one more turn using Proeminence Slash or dead fast attack from him. Yes. Shank says, what's the reward for clearing the egg? 50 gens? You get 50 gens plus 5 gold pieces for each form. 5 gold pieces that will allow you to get to level 50 easier. I would have gone with fast, honestly. You would have used the fast attack with you all. It's like 2k totals because it's like 40 versions. Oh my goodness. I prefer to pay for page use. 50 gems and 5 gold pieces. Dropped on time for some pulls. Pulls? Pulling for what, Juice Mango? Yeah. Whoa. So this is actually the hardest one? Or how it is? And Beast Stone Final. Beast Stone Final. Dawn Stone Final. These are just variations, right? The form that it starts may be different. Back the 10 version. Oh no, I have to go to sleep, guys. It's midnight and 47 minutes. Maybe one day the dream can live. 39 more to go. You did one as well, Neoflex? I think we can finish all the 6 forms version, maybe even up to the 7 versions if we are trying hard, but after that, my friend, I don't think so. 7 versions. Fire. Oh my goodness, why do they make this? And there's even more variations of the 7 forms. The 10 forms, it's only one fight, right? One fight. Well, guys, I'm gonna check on wife and the cat and everything. So I have to finish the stream. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow again, but if I do, I will announce on the Discord channel. If you're not there, please join. I'm trying to wrap up the 6 form versions right now, and tomorrow I'll start shooting through the 7. That can be hard, my friend. Suffering, yes, a lot of suffering. Do we like to suffer? I don't know. But guys, before I leave, please click the like button. It really helps the channel grow a little more. So, thank you all for the company. I wish you all some good luck with pools and happy gaming. Stay safe. Good night. Everything will go well. Thank you, Flux, Tepuin, Copy, Juice, Jiki, Brian. And Brian, go read a little. Read and watch. It's a good exercise. But at least we persevered and it worked. Good night, Mario Hardy. Hope you enjoy your free time. Good night, Mutant Hill. I have almost 30,000 gems and I can still get more from the Gustav's World event that I didn't do yet. So I think I'll get to something like 35k pretty soon. Pretty soon. It's been a while since I have enough to PD on the same day. I usually have to farm and wait. So, that's it, guys. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you live, but it's been a pleasure. I hope to see you all again on the next video or the next live stream. Bye. Time to guess the best boy, Johan. I didn't even go for Bow Boy, so why should I go for Johan? Sparrow was a much better investment, Neoflux, but I have to save, have to pay the bills, so we had to give up on Tito's cosplay. Good night, Doug. I don't know if I said good night. I may have missed the message, but thanks for the support as always as well. Hope you all do fine. Signing off.